If you like this video, make sure to visit our Vimeo page and follow us to get the latest update.
So mapping custom object means what? Whatever custom objects you create. So we have seen the custom object creation, right? So what custom object basically we have created? We created a data model. Remember, we creating data model. So similarly, like whatever, say for example, our means standard data models and are there. So we need to extend that also. Okay. And whatever custom we create, we have to map it with various things. So today let us see how to basically extend a standard data model. Okay. For that we have document. I have seen very not this one. So these are the documents SAP has provided. You can just go through it. Okay. Yesterday I just found one document. I found it nice only. Let me just see here, not this one. This document. Okay. So this document will, you can search in internet using how to extend MDG M content by new attributes for custom Z fields in standard tables. Getting the point? So say for example, you have a data model. Okay. So what data model you have? Say for you have a MM data model. So let me just go to the MDG IMG. So there are various ways of extending. So in data model, we have only two ways. One is with attributes, another one is with what? Can anyone tell me? Another way is what? One is your attribute, another one is with, how can you extend the data model? This is an important point. They will ask you in the interview. Bhupesh, Mahesh, anyone can tell?
Not remember exactly, not sure. Okay.
Okay, no problem. So basically, see, two ways you can extend a data model. Okay, so one way is adding attributes. The second way is adding type 4 entity. Okay, now you will say, when will I add a attributes and when will I go for a type 4 entity? Okay, so it is entirely up to you how you design it. Okay, so say for example, you have a data model MM and you have the entity type material. Okay, so basically what we do, we go here, we see the attributes, right? So there are so many attributes it is having. Now in this attribute, so we know that okay, this is somewhere related to the Mara table, this basic material, right? And so basically what happens over here, like whatever attributes are there, it is standard attributes provided by SAP. Now your client or company may have a specific requirement for Z fields. Okay, apart from, in the screen, apart from the attributes or fields that could be seen in the UI, there could be some more fields over there. Okay, that specifically your company or your client is using. So there could be a discussion that add 4 5 fields over there in the entity type, and then this should be visible in the UI screen. Okay, so this is one thing. So in that case, what you can do, so you will come to know, okay, this is the relevant means entity type, and in this entity type basically I should come and I should add my attribute. So this is one way of doing it. Now what is the second way of doing it? Second way, say for example, your company has 30 or 35 Z fields. Okay. And for that, they said in the UI, I want a different section only where I can add my attributes. Getting the point, or any doubt in this? Let me see in the screen so that you will get better idea on it. Okay. So they will ask what are the ways of extending data model. So you can say if the fields are less and we see that okay, in the standard table only the fields can be accommodated, so then we will go for the particular entity type, and in that entity type we will be adding our attributes. So this is one way. Second way is creating a type for entity, and in this type for entity we will be having all our attributes, and to a particular type 1 entity we will be having a relationship. The type 1 and type 4 entity, what relationship it could be? What relationship it would be? Is it a leading, qualifying, or referencing? Anyone? We discussed this, right?
Yes, we discussed.
With
I think. I think okay. It should be like a referencing one, right?
no, it would be leading, right? With type 1 and type 4 it would be a leading relationship. With type 3 and type 4 it would be a qualifying relationship, right? And type 3 and type 4 could be referencing also. Type 2 and type 1 could be referencing. Type 2 and type 4 could be referencing relationship. So that we discussed, right? That
Yeah.
I showed you in this. So these are, see, these are important. They will ask you in the interview also. Okay, so you should be thorough with these concepts. So basically, let me just open the screen and maybe you will understand it. /o nwbc. Okay. So what are the ways of extending data model? Can you tell me, Mahesh?
I think, did you explain earlier? Let me see my notes.
Explained, right? These concepts. I explained this, right? And okay, fine, no problem. But just understand what is happening basically. Okay.
Yeah.
So create material. Okay. So let us take this example and let us see. It is loading. If you come here, you can see here. I will be taking any one of the this one CR type.
Yeah.
Now I think you guys are like comfortable with CR types and all, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So data model basically what we are doing. Just see. Okay. Understand the scenario. What is happening? So say for example, your company or your client has a specific requirement. So in the material entity type, these are the attributes are there, right? And these are shown in the where it has been shown in the UI screen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now your customer is saying under ATP, okay, I need another 3-4 fields which is specific to my company.
Okay.
Getting the
Under
point?
what? APP? What is that? APP?
ATP something is there, right?
Yeah.
Something is there, right? ATP. Here if you come,
Yeah. Yeah.
see
ATP.
here you
Okay.
can see,
Okay.
right, a dimension. Under
Yeah.
dimension they will, you can say okay, add 4-5 fields.
Okay.
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 So what you have to do in that case? So whatever your data model is there, so MM data model is there. Under MM data model, you have what entity? You have material entity type, right?
Right.
So in that entity type, what you can do? You can add your own. What you can add? Z fields,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you can use it over there. This is one
Okay.
way.
Okay.
Second way is your client can say, okay, apart from this, I want a different section only over here. Okay.
Okay.
So in that, I need some specific functionalities there. Based on that, some like 15 to 20 fields will be added. So client can say anything, right, based on their requirement, because
Yeah.
they will be
Yeah.
having so many requirements in their business, right? So
Right.
like this, their system will be customized, legacy system. And when you are moving to MDG, you have to map all these things in your MDG, right?
Right.
So in that case, what will you do? In that case, generally we don't go for the standard this one. Okay, we will go for a type 4 entity. Getting the point? What will we do? What we will do? We will go for a type 4 entity. Why type 4 entity? Can anyone tell me? Can you tell me, Mahesh?
Yeah. Sorry, I was talking on mute. It's changeable via other entity types.
Yes, very good. Yes, very good. So that is why, see, in real time, when you are extending a data model, you don't create type 1 entity. You generally create a type 4 entity only. Okay. And with type 4 and type 1 entity, what relationship we will be having? We will be having the leading relationship, right? And with type 3 and type 4 entity, we will be having the qualifying relationship.
But yeah.
Then these may be whatever 15 to 20 fields additional. So your client can say, okay, we will save this additional fields to the custom table. Whatever custom table we have, we will save there. Yes or no? So they can have some specific requirement like this, right? So there could be asked in the interview, what are the ways of extending a data model? So you can say there are two ways of extending a data model. So one way, to the particular entity types, we can go and we can add our attributes. It is the first way. What is the second way? Second way is, if you want to extend your data model, you can create a type for entity with all the relevant fields by the customer, and then we can have a relationship type with type 1 relationship leading, and with type 3 relationship qualifying relationship. Is it clear? Any doubt in this?
Yeah, it's clear. It's clear.
Okay, fine. So let us extend one data model. So we have a standard document. Let me show you the document. This is the document. Okay, how to extend MDG M content by new attributes for customer Z fields in standard tables. Okay,
Yeah.
is it okay? So this document you also can search in internet. So see, there are few steps. Okay, let me just tell you what are the steps basically they follow. This is our. So this is, let's say, for UI. Okay. Rename. This is data model extension. In data model extension, basically what you do, first, see, if you are extending the data model, right? So the customer will have a need that in their whatever active table is there, the data should be there in the active table. Yes or no?
Yep.
So first thing is extending this active table. In our case, Mara is the active table.
Right.
So this is the first thing. Second thing is there are some specific means UI specific structures are there and X structures are there that you have to do, because you should show your this one data model in the UI, right? Sorry, whichever we have extended, you want to use it in the data model. Sorry, from data model to UI, right? UI, it should be visible. Then only you can provide the data over there. Correct.
Yeah, in the UI
So
it
that
should
is
be
why,
visible.
yes. So that is why if you see, and then the data model specific structures are there. In that structures also it should be visible. So let us go here and let us see EC11 structures basically. Okay. So generally we have this structure. One structure is this one, Mara UI for the Mara. Okay.
How do we know this one?
Huh?
Like, how do
Which one?
we, how can we find the structure? A UI structure. This is a UI structure.
These are the standard structures basically provided by SAP. Okay.
For
So
Mara.
you can just, Mara. So for Marcy also you can see like this. If any field is there from Marcy, it is like this. Okay. So these are the standard structures provided by SAP. So whatever means active tables are there, for that SAP has already given structures. So Mara UI. So this is one. Another one is the X structure. Then some other structures are there. Mm, this one is there. MDG BS mat material. Let us see this structure. There is no structure available. Um, mat material, MDG BS mat, Mara. Okay, this is another structure. Okay, this is another structure. Okay.
Yeah. So one quick thing, Krishna. So all the structure and so this is for Mara. You told us okay, these are the structure.
Right.
So for the other objects like for the finance objects, right? We have what is a finance? We have cost center, that is and all, right? So how do I
So
know?
based on that, yeah, based on that, so this would be same only. Okay, like this MDG BS mat. It is for material. So you have to just find this thing. So there is no hard and fast rule. So
Okay.
what we also have to do, we have to come. So the finding is, see, MDG BS, then you can start. Okay, then you can do F4.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Then all the relevant structures, whatever is there, you can get it over here. Okay.
Okay,
So from I also get it from here. Okay,
got it.
and moreover, see, these things now are documented. So similarly, if I want, I can refer this document, whatever provided by SAP. This is the standard document provided by SAP. Okay, here, see, they have explained. Another thing is there, one T code is there. In that also you have to go and you have to, this is related T code.
Yeah.
This one is slash. It will come. See here, whatever Z field you will be adding, right? So you have to add it in the group, okay, and you have to make it means so that it could be visible in the thing. Otherwise, if here it is deactivated, then that time there it won't be activated. Okay, so this is one thing. Okay, so basically we will come here and let us now go to this document and let us see. See, this is the access class. I told you, right? Through the access class, data will be coming from the staging to active area. So here, it's standard access class. So this is the access class. They are the logical be written. Okay.
Yeah, I think
So
you said
sometimes,
access. Yeah, I think you mentioned once the custom access classes. If if
not
underscore
custom.
USMT.
Yes. So if you want to create, you can create like that.
Okay.
EF with this, okay. If you have a custom object. So now, if you come here, see what they are doing basically. Okay, what they are saying in this document, they are saying table Mara should be extended with the customer specific field. So whatever field is there, then the data model entity material should be extended with these attributes. Okay, the attributes should also display in the UI.
Okay.
So first thing what we are doing, we are extending the Mara. Then here I have put this one. You can put here this one also. 1 minute. Extend data model. You can put here or you can put here. Same. Okay. So extend data model entity type. Basically entity type we will be doing, right? In our case, what is the entity type? Material.
Material.
Okay. Getting the point? Now, what they are saying you have to extend the table Mara with new fields, include the new fields in the customizing table T130F. Okay, T130F. So this one. T130F, right? Now, what is this table T130F? So let me show you. /O SE11. If you come here, you can check over here, okay?
Configuration table.
This is a configuration table. It is like this, right? Now let me search one thing. Mara /star. So if any Z fields are added, so Z will be there, like set that star. Let's see what are the Z fields they have added. These are the Z fields, right? Getting the point or no?
Yeah.
Getting it, right? Any doubt in this?
No. This is fine.
This is fine, right? Okay. So how will you add this data here? Any idea? How will you add this data over here?
From the configuration, right? From the
Yes.
OMSR.
Yes, very good. Yes, from here basically the data will be coming. Okay, so first you will create a new entry over here. You will add this, so you can directly remember this T code. Okay. Table by T code. Which T code? This T code, right?
Yeah.
So let us see now what else they are seeing. Now they are seeing table extension. Okay. Okay, table extension steps they have given how to extend the table. So append structure you have to create one and then you have to edit. Okay. Then what they're doing, then there you must include Z table into table T130F. C SAP note this one Z field into. Okay, so Z field into this. The definition has to exist for all attributes used in the data model. Okay, the definition has to exist for all attributes used in the so whatever attributes used in the data model, this should be there in this. Okay, T130F. If you want these fields to be subject to standard field selection, okay, you must add new entities for them to the central field table for material master maintenance. Okay, we'll give all the steps now here. So See, this has a path also. Okay, not just you have this one, you have a path also. So this is the path: logistic, general, material master, field selection, maintain field selection for data screen. Okay, so this path also you can follow. Maybe you can just go to video and you can just note it down. Okay, through this path also you can go. Okay, you have to go to SPR and then you have to go and you have to do it. So this could be done. Then what else is there? Now the structures I was telling about. Now structures, the service mapping tool, SMT. Okay, SMT and service mapping tool is a program used to ABAP to fill a target structure with a set of source structure. So SMT mapping I will come later. Okay, I will explain you how to do the SMT mapping. First of all, let us understand the data model extension. The relevant structure for the target structure of the primary persistence, Mara, Maram, so whatever it is there, are this one. Okay, so these are the relevant structure. MDG, BS, MAT, S, this one, and this is for UI, this is for X. I provided you this, right? So
Yeah.
this you can see. Okay, so you can see over here. So Mara UI, Mara X, Mara S, Mara. Okay, these are the structures. So you have to extend this also with your that one. Okay. Then for the descripted scenario, the relevant structure of the primary persistent for the Mara table are. So these are the Mara table. Okay. For Maram it would be Maram. For Marci it would be Marci. Okay. So from MDG 9 also the following structure exists: CMDBS MAT-S. So from 9 these structures are also there. Okay, let us come here. Now the new this one SMARA, it has been appended. One append structure they have created in this, they have added append structure and all, you know, right? Appended,
Yeah.
customizing, include pointers. Anyway, I will be telling you here, so no problem.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then the UI structures, in UI structure also you have extended, and
So
then
what
the X structure is there, right?
what is that CMD?
Okay, pardon.
CMD
This is
MDG?
related to consolidation. This is related to consolidation, not master data management. Okay,
Okay.
MDG, master data governance. So these things has been here added. Now data model extension. So here they are doing the extension of the data model with the field. Okay, and then what they are doing, they are coming to the ensure that the customer extension field consider the customer namespace for DDIC field. The customer namespace for fields is YY or ZZ. Okay, so these things are there. So you can, for data model, you can use these things also. Okay, and then this is optional. Okay, activate and extend the data model. Option is at the staging area link to change request. This should be done, but don't take it as optional, because sometimes inconsistency happen. So generally what we do, we have to do this. Okay, then your staging table, if you want the data to be there, okay, so that time you have to do the generate. Okay, generate data model specific structure also you have to do. So customizing include, they have provided. So mandatory is these two structures, raster, this one. See, generate data model specific structure is there, right? So we have to do this, and then we have to see the specific this one, These are the structures. Okay. So we will go one by one and see what is happening. So far is it clear or any doubts how they are doing?
Yeah, I think it's clear. Yeah.
Krishna, okay, this is
Let
for the
us start
material.
with doing it.
Krishna,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
this
for
is
the
for the
material.
material, and suppose if I want to do for the BP, right? Okay, for supply and customer. So for this, okay, there's a separate document, or like how I will come to know the tables and all
Yeah,
structure.
there will be a separate document. There will be a separate document. The process will be same, more or less
Okay,
the same only. Okay.
okay,
Means maybe 1 or 2 points may be here and there, but the entire process will be same only. You have to go to extend the table. You have to come and do this means data model. Here you will be doing generating the data model specific structures. Okay, so all the process will be same. Maybe 1 or 2 points for BP it could be different. So I will just try to find out the particular document what is there. Maybe you can then have it. Okay, so now let us do in the system one by one step. Okay.
Yeah. So Krishna, one more thing. So you explained there
Yeah.
are two ways of extending the data model, right? So this is the first way,
Hmm.
correct? The adding the
Hmm.
attribute to the existing entity, right?
Right, right.
That is, this is the first way you are telling us, right?
Yes, yes. For the
And
second way also there is a document. You see, I have you how to create a custom data model, right?
yeah, you
In
showed
the
us.
custom data model, what? Huh?
Yes, you showed us the custom
So
data
in
model.
custom data model, what did I tell you that time? I showed you that means you have to create these entity types. Then
Yeah,
with type 1 entity and if type 4 entity is there, we will be doing leading relationship and coming to this, right?
yeah,
So similarly, if you want to do what you have to do here, you have to come here and create a entity type. Go to new entries, provide an entity type. It will be a type 4 entity. It will be this one, changeable via other entity type generated database table. Okay, and then there you will come and provide the attributes.
yeah,
Then you will come to relationship and maintain a relationship, leading relationship. Then you have to create a type 3 entity, which will be having a qualifying relationship with the type 4 entity. Okay, so then you will be extending the data model with what? New entity type. Getting the point?
right, right.
So same only, whatever I will be doing now, the same only, just
Mhm.
you have to add another entity. That's it, nothing more. Again, you have to create the data model specific structure. In this, you don't have to, the MM and BP data models are there, right?
Yeah,
You don't have to use these data models, MM or BP, these, that. Why? Why data model?
uh,
You won't be using this because this is a new entity, right? New type 4 entity. This is not the existing entity.
right.
Okay, so let us extend this first.
So, sorry, what is the last sentence you said? Come again. New entity. What is?
But because this is a new entity type you are creating, right? Type 4 entity.
Yeah, yeah. For the type 4
See
entity,
what
we
is
don't
happening.
have to extend. We don't have to extend the structures and all, right?
Yes, yes, right. You don't have to extend these structures because these structures are basically
Yeah,
for what? Mara table, right? But
yeah.
here you are not storing any data to the Mara table. If you
Correct,
want to store, that time you will extend with this
correct.
type 4 entity.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
but
yeah.
if you don't want and separate Z table you create and you want to store over there, then how will you do this? You create a type 4 entity.
Correct, correct. Okay.
The process is same only, nothing. Okay, type 4 entity you will create, then you will having a leading and one qualifying relationship.
Yeah,
Okay, and then again you have to generate data model specific structure.
yeah. But I think you'll cover, right?
This
You'll show one example and all. You'll show it.
which one? This one also type 4.
Yeah, type.
Type 4 document is there, right? You can just follow this document. Okay. Because if I go each and every this ones, then it will take too much time.
Okay.
See, this let me show you document also. Same document, there is no change. Just you will create a typhoid. Let me show you. Tell you.
Maybe I think we don't know how to show. At least we can, discuss about
You
it.
can practice. Yes, yes, you can practice extend uh, material data model. Extend data model by new entity type. See, document is there. So same thing you will be doing. Let me show you what they have done. See, they just added this new entity type here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what they are doing, just understand. Process is same. Okay. Nothing much. What they are doing, see. They are coming here. See what they are doing here. Material is there, right? This is the type 1 entity. First of all, they have given some, this document is very good document. You can go through it, okay, and you can understand whatever I have told so far. The explanations are there, very good explanation they have given. All this reuse, these, that, okay. So you can, so first of all, they have explained about MDG, okay. Then they have come and they have given this things. So from where it started, let me now implementation from here they have started. See what they are doing here. Marcy table is there, right? So plant related data. So they are saying, okay, we will create a typhoid entity, but this typhoid entity's data would be stored in Marcy. Getting the point?
Okay.
Okay. So they have come and see, they will come here. One minute. See here they have material and then they have created this, okay, type, and they are providing the relationship over here, okay.
Yeah.
Then they are coming and providing these packages and these, that. Then generate data model specific structure. How you are doing over there, you are doing here also same, generating the data model specific structure. Okay, YMARC for YMARC. Okay, this is structure is created. See here you can see these generated structures. Okay, PP structures and all. Create and edit mapping. This is for SMT mapping. Okay. Then they will be doing the SMT mapping over here. So for what we are doing here, for that also SMT mapping is there. So same thing they are doing. Then they are enhancing the UI. Okay. And the structure and all, I think Marcy, they I have to just check whether they are storing it Marcy and some other place. Okay. So some other place also, if ZTable also they are doing. So it has been provided, I think baddie, they have provided the baddie also over here. Some baddie is there. Or it you can do it from your this one also, access class also. I will tell you where to write the code for access class, you will get the data. So from access class also you can save the data in the ZTable. Okay. The process is more or less the same. Just they are adding a type for entity.
Yeah, but this looks
Okay.
really very complex, right? I don't know.
Yes, things will be complex, right?
Yeah.
Because you are extending the data model. And generally, see, data model extension and all will be done by the team leads or maybe manager In one project, our manager was doing it. We were not given access to extend the data model because this depends many things, right?
Yeah.
And some other project my team lead used to do. In this project, like I was supposed to do this thing, but other members are there who were doing from the beginning. So that is why I have not given my in my current project to do these changes, data model changes. But maybe eventually, if he is occupied in some other work, maybe it would be given to me also. Okay, so it depends, like in which position you're. So let us first extend this, okay, data model with attribute. So let us come here. So first let us extend the Mara table. So we have to come to the Mara table. We will go to the this one. Okay. We will append a structure over here. We can create our structure. So let's say ZZ for demo class, right? Yes, TRUC. Let it be little bit some strc one structure one. Okay. So this is what this is append structure. Okay, demo structure. And here we have to provide the field name. Anything is there? Okay, this is there. ZZ fee demo. Sorry, demo field VAL1. Okay. Typing method types, component type. You can choose any component or you can choose inbuilt, right? Inbuilt type. So what could be the inbuilt type? Let's say it is CHR cat 10. And short description is demo field. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Find it out in this. Okay, now let us save this. Enter a valid value. Okay, sorry. It should be character and length would be 10. Okay, fine. So now this one, come here, demo. Okay, I have saved it. Now activate it. I think activation will take time to activate. So in this system, like as it is a demo system, it is taking too much of time to activate. Actually, yesterday I was just checking things. So that time I found it very difficult. It took too much of time. And many things are not configured properly, so that I have to also check what are the things missing over here. Let me just check one more thing, whether anyone has given any steps or not. Okay. To data model with entity this also you can see. Okay, can you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, there also they will be providing steps. Okay, So initially, well, we were used to doing all these things. That time so much of documentation was not there, so we used to come here and check this. Okay, so see, extend MDGM data model by adding attributes that already exist as database fields in pre-delivered SAP ERP material master. So this could be one thing. So in the material master table, maybe the data means fields are available, but in the data model, these are not there because they are means from the business, it has been told that it won't be governed. But later period of time, they said it would be governed, and this was not present in standard data model. So you have to add this field in the standard data model and you can extend it. So this is one. Second is extending data model by adding a reuse entity type that already exists as a database table in the pre-delivered SAP ERP material master. Okay, so extend the MDGM data model by adding a reuse entity type. Now, reuse entity type means that one only, type for entity. Okay, extending the MDG data model by adding a reuse entity type that exists as a database table that has been added to be pre-delivered. This thing I don't know, pre-delivered what they're saying. Okay, extend the MDGM data model by adding a flexible entity type that only exists in the database table in MDG. Hmm.
See, reuse
Existing,
entity type and they have flexible entity type. I think if you scroll down, you can see something.
yeah.
I think there is a difference. Looks like a reuse entity type and the
Maybe flexible means I think they are talking about flex this one. Okay, flex entity. Two we have discussed, right? One is reuse and one is flex.
flex mode. Yeah.
So here you can extend the MDGM data model by adding a pre-delivered. So basically enhance the data model with
This is the first
additional
scenario.
attributes. This is the first scenario. Second, enhance the data model with additional entity type. Okay, you can choose the attributes belonging to this. Okay, generate the data model specific structure. That also we do. Create the SMT mapping. Okay, specify the field properties. You can extend the existing MDGM application configuration of. So this is UI part. Okay, but they did not provide steps over here. They only provide smart metadata. Okay, let me just see other document if any document is there or not. Standard data model. Okay. I think BP also 1 minute. BP, I think they have given little bit in a better way. This is how to guide extend the MDG business partner node. Okay, so let's see whether this is the document. Okay, they will come here. Okay, I think with the attribute they are telling, this is the extension this they are doing. I think it is for the different purpose. This document is not for this purpose. Somewhere I have seen a very good document. But I don't know. Maybe I will try to find it. Okay, I have seen a good document where everything was properly given step by step. For the BP, I have seen. Is this the document for supplier? Okay, new entry. Okay, data model, edit data model, a new entity. You will add new entity. Okay, changeable by generated database table. Then what you will be doing, coming here, you will be a relationship. See, you are doing the relationship over here, right? Then what you are doing here, okay, attribute key fields, you are providing some key fields over there. Then visualizing the data, then adjust data model, USMD data model is there, right? So once you do, you can see whatever you have added, you can see over here it has been created. So that we have already covered in data model session, right? Data modeling, generate data model, specific structures. So all the steps are same. See, you have come to generate data model, specific structure, you are providing all this thing, you are generating it. Now in the data model, specific structures are there, right? We can go and we can check whether it has been created or not. Okay, and then they are doing some enhancement. Okay, that they have done relationship, this one. For the Genil model, basically, they are doing for the BP. And then they have come here in the UI, and then they are means adding it to the UI. So UI part and all that I will cover when I will come to the UI and do the UI enhancement and all. That time I will tell you. So see, more or less the things are same only. They will be coming generate data model structure, generate means the data model and entity or new entity type. So these only they are doing. Okay, so steps are same only. Maybe I told you, right, one or two steps, maybe more, nothing much. Let us come here. It would take more time to activate. I don't know in this system what is the problem.
Hey, Krishna, just a quick thing.
Yes.
Is it possible today to wrap the class by 11:30? I don't know, is Bhupesh, are you okay with that? By 8:30, 8:30.
11:30 of my time, 8:30. Okay, no problem. I think this will take little time to activate. Okay, so let us do one thing. Let us see in the system whatever already has been created. Because yesterday while I was checking, that time also 15 minutes, sometime 20 minutes it also for editing. So let me come here, let me show you. So basically what has been done, just see for example, this is there, right? ZZ, this. Okay, so this one we have extended over here, type 10 we have taken. Okay, we have trained that brand code is there. So this is one thing. Then we have extended it. So where we have extended it, the tables that we are telling, see, brand code here, it is there, right?
Yeah.
T130F, and T130F, from where it has come, from here it has come. Okay, so if I go here, field group, and if I provide 2 here, okay, so I can check over here, this is there, right?
Yeah.
Getting the point? So how to do this? Basically, you will come here, you will put a new entry, and whatever new field you will be creating, you will be providing it over here. Okay, so if you see here, Mara ZZ star, and if I want to find, see, these are there, right? So first of all, you will add this over here. You will provide the selection group, say for example 2. You will come here. Okay, you will click on this, you will come here. So I means apart from if any this radio buttons are selected, for this don't select this, select this one only. Okay, getting
Yeah.
the point?
Yeah, optional entry. Yeah.
Optional, not read entity or not this entity. Okay, so for that you have to use optional only. Okay, means whatever you have added. Getting the point? So this you will be doing. So this is one thing. So once you will do in this table, you can see your data. Data has come. Okay, you can see this data has come over here. Okay, so this is one thing. Second thing is extension of your data. So extension of your these fields, I told you, right, how to do here, append. So like this you have to append it. Okay, so how it has been appended, let me show here. /n. So Mara, let's see first in Mara. So see, in this append structure, ZMDD extension, these two things are there, right? So this has been what? This has been appended over here, right? So one structure that we were claiming, we have done this. Second, where have we done this? Here. It would be Mara UI. In this structure also, if you can come, you can see it has been extended. Similarly, you have to create the append. You have to append structure and you have to add. Okay, and in this, just remember, you have to use this one as data element, not character 10. We were using character 10, right? But here you will be using this MDG BSMAT field state, this one. Getting the point?
Yeah.
This
But
data
did we
element
append?
component.
Yeah, correct.
Hmm.
That
What?
text structure is the second append. The second append, is it
Huh.
something you just appended now? Is it something you just appended now, or is it something? Is it a different one?
No, this is a different one, right?
This
This
is a
is
different
different,
one.
not
But
ours.
you appended it in the Mara table. I think that is still processing.
Yeah. Still it is activating, right?
Yeah, got it. Okay.
See, still it is activating. Because
Yeah.
this is a big table, right? Mara is a very big table. So it
Yeah.
has so many things. So it will take time to activate. So then you will add this one here, append structure. Then you have this X structure also here. You can add this one. In X structure, the component type you will choose this one, X field. So it will be character one type. Okay, don't take anything other than X field. So you have to take X field. So if you say here, all the component type has been X field only.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in
Then
the
you
X
have
structure, we have to say X field, and then in the UI structure, we have to say char one, right?
no UI structure. It was not care one, right? UI structure. I told you the component structure, right? What you have to use. This one. This
Yeah, but
is.
it's character one.
It is character one, but this structure you will be choosing. Okay. Then you will
But
come
question is,
here.
yeah, Krishna, how do we know which structure to use it? You said something. If I go to the UI structure, X field I know, so okay, that is something. Okay, it's a default, right? X field we have to use it. But
So
if I
for
go to
Mara, I told you, right? In the standard document also I have showed you whatever structure they have taken, and here also you can find it. See, for material, if you come, if you can put star over here, okay, and F4, so all the structures it will provide you. So this many structures they have provided, so you have to get it for Mara related. Okay, you have to check it for Mara related, whatever the Mara related structures are there. Okay, so you have to get it from there. SAP mat star, let's say Mara, let's say star. Okay, let's say F4. Now we will drill down our, see how many structures are there. Only this many structures.
yeah. Are we using these structures in that UI level? Not the UI. What is
Yes, extension, right? So that only we are using, right? This structure I have extended. This structure we have to extend. This structure we have to extend. These three structure, right?
Yeah, that is correct. I got it. But if you go inside that structure, then you are using a component, right? Component. What is the component you're using?
Which
Component
component
type.
I am using?
Component type.
Huh?
Component type. The appended. Where is the append? Append Z brand.
This is okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me go there.
I think the UI. The UI. Yeah.
UI. Yes. See UI from the beginning. If you see for the standard field also, which structure they have used?
Ah, okay, okay.
This structure.
So this is the same
So
for everything. The same for
yes,
everything.
yes,
Okay.
same for everything. So that only we are also using that only.
Yeah, got it. Got it.
Getting the point. This
Yeah.
is the standard field. So that also this is okay. So you will be extending this. Now you've understood, right, how to get this particular this one and getting it.
Yeah.
So this extension you will be doing first part. Second part, what you will be doing, you will be coming here and you will be adding basically your this one. Okay. Then you have to be little bit careful. You will come here. You have to activate it. Okay.
Mhm.
You will activate. After activation, you will come and you will go there. Generate data model specific structure. You will come here. Generate data model specific structure. Okay. Here you are doing it for you will come to structure, you will select for which entity you want to do M8. So see in this, if you see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9, so 9 thing are basically what? PDF based form. So are we doing PDF based form?
No.
No. SMT mapping for replication. SMT mapping we will do. Okay, so this structure has to be generated. Mapping for use active area. This also has to be replicated. Are we doing replication now? No. So no need to do this. Search application. Are we doing now? No. No need to do this. Field control. Uh, I think field control is we have to do. Then field property. No need to do. Key fields no need to do. But like if you means generate all the structure, no problem. So generally what I do when I come, I generate all the structures, related structures. Getting the point?
Related or all the structures?
Means these are the related structure for the data model, right? This,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
this.
It's all okay. All this. Okay.
So I generally don't partially generate. I generally activate or means generate all the thing. So now if you see here in the document, they said partial thing. You can optional, others are optional, because for the extension these are not needed so much. See, PDF is optional, structure for enterprise search is optional, structure for field property is needed, and structure for this one is needed, right?
Mhm.
But when you do generate all the structures, so when you generate all the structures, in these structures you can see your field has been provided. Let's say C11. So if you come here, okay, if you come here to data type, you can come here, you can see this prefix is there, right? For this,
Yeah.
what prefix is there? Say for example, this one mapping use. So this is the prefix, right? So you can take this one, star, this one, okay? Now F4. So these are the structures. Can you see?
Mhm.
So now this is basically the source structure. You can come to know from this. Okay. So source structure for PP mapping. So this is the main structure. This is for flag list. This is for STMMPP material for source target structure for PP mapping material text field. Text field we have seen, right? change field structure for PP mapping. Okay, but this is the main field. You should concentrate on this. So this structure you will come, and now in this structure, so here we are not going to append anything, but if you see, these are already will be included over here. Getting the point? It will be coming from your generate data model specific structure.
Okay.
Got the point? Okay, so all the relevant structures, whatever it is there, these structures will be updated when you generated data model specific structure. How many structure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These 9 structures.
Right.
So these are what structures? These are data model specific structures. Right. Other what we have seen, other structure, what we have seen, other structure was Mara related structure, and one was Mara UI related structure. Got it?
Okay.
Got the point? Because when you will be doing the coding and all, you will be using this structure in many places. Okay, PP structure. This is important structure. So that time there your data should be, means this field should be there. Okay. So this is one thing. So all the structures, how I have told you, right? To check, you can check and you can see that this has been extended over there. Getting the point? Or any difficulties in this?
No.
This is clear, right? So you have to do this generate, and when you do your type 4 entity, okay, so that time maybe your type 4 entity won't be here. So no need to be panic why it is not there. Okay, no need to do anything. What you have to do, these 9 structures are there, right?
Right.
9 structures are there, right? Just copy this 9 structure. Instead of material entity type, provide the new entity type. What type 4 entity, what you have created, you will provide here. Okay, then in the prefixes, whatever prefix you want, you provide, and in the name structure, put this structure like PP and then your entity type here. Okay, here this is material, right? So you will put your this one, like your type 4 entity here, PDF material. So PDF underscore your what?
Yeah.
Type 4 entity. Here you can put SMT underscore type 4 entity, your type 4 entity name. Here DRF. So then generate data model specific structures. Your structures will be generated with this type 4 entity. Getting the point?
Okay. But I thought you are
This is
explaining. But I thought you were explaining the first method, right? Adding.
no, first method. See, first method I am explaining, but I am explaining the second method also so that you don't get confused. Like in generate data, so you are asking, right? What is the difference here?
Yeah.
So this is the difference. Type 4, this entity type is already present, but type 4 entity type is not yet present, right? You will create in the data model. Okay. So sometimes the prefix and all, if it is not given, second time when you create type 4 entity, we don't see here in this. So in that case, no need to get panic. Why it is not there? Why it did not come? The trainer has told us to showed us that it has come. So you will come here, you can just copy it or you can put new entries, provide all this, and you will provide your prefixes and you will provide your this. Okay, you will click on generate data model specific, this generate selected structures. Your structures will be created.
Okay.
Is this clear? Okay, and then see, so this is how you will extend your means basically the data model, and then wherever you want to use, you can use it.
Yeah.
Getting the point? And then comes the SMT mapping. Through the SMT, maybe when we will be doing the UI and all, after that time maybe we will come and we will do the SMT mapping and all, and we will see like how the data flows from the staging to active area through the custom fields. Okay, maybe we can see one scenario if time permits and everything goes as we plan. So we will see one scenario. Okay.
Okay. So, Krishna, so that one document is there in the Google,
Hmm.
that one which you showed, extending the data model
With
by
attributes.
yeah,
Yes. Hmm. Another document is there extending the data model with new entity type.
with the new entity type reuse option. Okay.
Hmm. Yes. See, extension is same only. Use or flex, it is same only. Steps will be same. Okay. No difference.
Okay.
Some steps could be different based on the data model. So BP data model, maybe they will be adding 2 or 3 steps more. In MM, maybe less. In FI, maybe less than this. Okay. So this would be like this only. But yes, now you have all the documents also available in the internet. You can, like, if you want to extend also, you can just go and take one document and you can easily follow this and extend your data model. Okay.
Okay. So that document, that kind of document is there for all, like for the finance data
Yes, yes.
model.
Now everything, now documents are there for everything. Okay. So whatever SAP has, because see, this was very new, right? MDG. So that is why people were not new about things. So as it was evolving, so like SAP is also creating documents, standard documents, and pasting it. So whatever we need, we can just search and we can get related documents. More or less we will get something or the other, because from last 2 3 years I can see maybe 2 year or 3 years, like whatever I want, I just search in the Google and I'm getting at least one document. I'm getting, if not 100%, but 80 to 85%, like I can understand from this, and later little bit I can R&D and I can do it.
Okay.
Okay. So okay, and then if you have any question you can ask, or maybe we can conclude the class today.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Okay, let's see, is it activated or not? Now it has come. Now it has been activated. So it takes time to activate because these are very big tables, Mara and all.
Maybe tomorrow we can see
Okay,
this one once again, or
maybe we can check.
maybe like 10 minutes. The
Yeah,
remaining
yeah.
leftover configuration we can do it.
Maybe you can do one thing. You can go through these documents, and wherever you are getting, you can ask me question.
Okay. Yeah, I can also check. Okay.
Okay. Okay, fine. So thank you for joining.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to visit our Vimeo page and follow for more upcoming videos.